Okay. So in the last one, character data types. Okay. Uh, the different types of character data types, what exactly we discussed in the last session. Okay. And after that, okay, the char and varchar 2 differences what? Okay, what kind of differences we have in this char and varchar 2. And later we discuss the char data type disadvantage, memory automatically wasted because of reason it was a static nature. And when we want to assigning some length, and that length was fixed, okay, and it will not going to be change your length, so that will be fixed here. And after that, varchar 2, we said its advantage is what now? Memory saving. Because of reason it was variable length data type. So that means in your string expression, how many number of characters were there, that every character will treat as a one variable, and that based on that character it will allocate some memory. So if your expression was having 5 characters, 5 bytes of memory, 10 characters, 10 bytes of memory, so that's it. But other than that, it doesn't allocate any additional memories. Okay, na? In that cases, what it was happened, the memory automatically save. So, and how it was going to be arranging your characters by byte format. Okay, each character will take a 1 byte of memory. So that all we discussed in the last session. Okay, right. These are what we called as a non-Unicode characters will be saved in the same pattern. What about the Unicode data types here? The Unicode data types also same as a okay non-Unicode data types. How it was working here, same as unique. But the difference is what now here? Only the difference here. This character, okay, nchar data types will be storing almost every language. So all our national languages, especially whatever the national languages we have here officially. So those national languages can be restored. Okay. So now, but the same to same, the way of storage and the way of nature, okay, everything will be same here also. So now nchar is also called as it is a fixed length data type, and it's called as static, but it will store. Okay, na? It will store. What kind of information it will be stored means it will store Unicode characters. Unicode characters are nothing but I said to you, okay, all national languages, okay, characters will be saved here, all national languages. And each character will take 1 byte as usual, and the maximum size of this 2000 byte. Okay, but here also it was a static nature. It was a static nature means what happened again? Memory wasted. To avoid this problem, the people will design here. The next data type is called as what now? Nvarchar 2 of a size. So this data type is same as okay, your varchar 2, but the difference is only for national languages will be stored. Okay, so it will store national languages here. Okay, Unicode, and in place of English language, what it was storing here, national languages. So all national languages will be stored. Okay, now all national languages will be saved here. And after each character will take 1 byte, and maximum size is 4000 bytes, and advantage is what now? Memory set. Okay, so these are what now? Non-Unicode and Unicode. And in real time, which data types mostly they prepared in their projects? Okay, so they will be prefer what now? Unicode data types will be preferred because they want to support, when they was developing their application, it want to support to all types of languages. Okay, now so mostly they are using Unicode data types. Okay, right. So to take this information now. So yesterday up to where it was taken, carry carries over, carries over, varchar 2 after the diagram taken. All right. Now take care now. Serving your characters format, but the advantage of long is nothing but non-Unicode as well as a Unicode. The both kind of things will be supported here. Okay, na? And one more thing is what now, when you comparing two character data types, this long data type database or long data type size, okay, size of the data type is more than 4,000. And can you see in these two categories, least 2,000 bytes in the nchar or character, it was only 2,000 bytes and maximum varchar to 4,000 bytes, and here also n varchar to maximum 4,000. So that means up to 4,000 characters of name expressions only I can store. That means my name can be having up to 4,000. So up to 4,000 of characters I can save it. But more than 4,000 bytes or more than 4,000 of characters, for example, paragraphs. Now you need to save some paragraph, yes or no? In that cases, the 4,000 bytes may be not allowed because 4,000 bytes means 4,000 characters will occupied. After that, it doesn't go to take it up. So when we want to store more than 4,000 bytes, okay, including of uni and non-uni, so there we will use what now? Long data type. Okay. And long data type is also working just like a dynamic data type here, dynamic data type, and memory also allocating for each and every character wise. Okay. Now, for example, now you can see, suppose are you using this long data type on particular column? Okay. Now, for example, customer address was there, for example. On customer address, I'm using what no long data type if I'm using customer address. So here customer address I can take it now. For example, we can say like house number. Okay, H dash NO house number. Okay, dash some number. Okay, 12-34-12. Okay, some house number like a comma. Okay, then we will go for some, for example, here Amirpet. Okay, then after I will be go for this HYD Hyderabad. Okay, na, and some pin numbers. So first some 5 lakhs, some 34 something. Okay, na. So now here it will be taking now. Okay, some address I need to store about the customer. So now we can see each and every character will take a 1 byte. So H is 1 byte, dash is 1 byte, number NO dash 1 2 slash 2 3 slash, like each and every comma. So each and everything will be taking here. How many? Each character will take a 1 byte. Suppose here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 17 18 19 20 23 25 26 29 30 32 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42. That means here how many bytes will be occupied, guys? Here 42 bytes it will be occupied. Okay, na? So that means, but long data type, when I want to use, what is the long maximum capacity here? 2 GB is maximum capacity. Okay, then out of 2 GB memory, it doesn't allocating 2 GB at a time. Okay, na? Out of 2 GB memory, it was allocating how much here? 40 to a 42 characters will occupied. So that means how many bytes will allowed here? 42 bytes. So that means this GB, sir, first it will be converting into MBs. 1 GB is equals to 1024 MBs. 1 MB is equals to 1030, 1024 KBs. 1 KB is equals to 1024 bytes. Okay, na? So that means it will be counting like this. So 2 GB means almost 2 lakhs above bytes. Out of 2 lakhs above bytes, how many bytes are allocating here? Only 42 bytes of memory only allocated. So remaining 1,99,000 etc will be saved. Okay, na? So 2 GB means don't expect that at a time 2 GB. As per your address, the address length, how much, okay, or how many characters are there, how much memory is occupied, exactly that memory will be giving out of 2 GB. Okay, na? So it will be taking like this here. Okay, na? Right. Right down below. Long data type. It is a variable length data type or dynamic. Will store unique code and non-unique code. Will store unique code and non-unique code characters. Each character will take 1 byte. And the maximum size is, okay, now how much here? 2 GB. Guys, here you can change here nvarchar na. Here you can change, guys. Nvarchar 2, this is nchar. This is varchar 2. This is varchar 2. Once check it out. Char data type is a char na. Check all of you. Char of size. Check it out this point. Maximum size of char. All of you kept char? Huh? Yes. Next, maximum size of varchar 2. That's not char, varchar 2. Changed? Huh? Changing all of you? Next, nchar. Maximum size of nchar. Maximum size of nchar. Not char, nchar. Next, maximum size of n varchar 2. Maximum size of n varchar 2. Okay, na? Those changes here. And now come out. So maximum character, okay, size of your what now? Long. Long data type is 2 GB. Okay. And the second one we called as here, okay, timestamp. What is the second one? Timestamp. And these are the two types of data types here in our Oracle, which was supported. Okay. And what is the differences of this date and timestamp, and how I can use a date and how it use a timestamp? Okay. Let me come out and first thing. So date data types. Okay. These are casually it was going to be storing when you want to store some date of birth, date of join, okay, hire dates, manufacturing date, expired dates, yes or no? So these kind of informations when you want to store, so there we required a data type of column. Okay, na? So date of joining, okay, employee date of joining, employee date of birth. So these kind of things when you want to store in database tables, definitely that column should be date column. Then only it was going to be allowed. So the date data type is also same thing, guys. Here it will be stored. Okay, it will store date and time information. Okay, now what it will store here? Date and time information. But what it was happening in this, okay, a time is not a mandatory, okay, but time is what we said, optional. Why, sir, time is optional? And the important point is what it is here. User cannot insert a time. Understand now? User cannot insert a time. Why, sir? Any reason? I can insert data, but I cannot insert time. Why? Is there any cause was there to we cannot insert time? Think, for example, today, the day was 25 February 2023. Okay, na? So that I want to insert. So I'm inserting 25 to 2023. I can insert. But can you insert time? What is your time? The time means what it was come. Hours, minutes, seconds. Can you insert? Why? Here we cannot insert time because of reason. Hours can hold it. We can catch that hours. Minutes can hold it. But seconds, can you hold it? No, impossible. You cannot hold it what? No, seconds. So that's why seconds we cannot hold it. So that's why we can't insert time by explicitly. Explicit means user defined. But sir, how I can insert my time? How I can store time information? Okay, no? So there we are using some sysdate function, and the functions we will be discussing in the coming soon. There I will show you how to holding your time information into your database table. Understand now? So because of reason, time is optional. User cannot insert here. So because of reason, we cannot send exactly seconds. Seconds cannot be sent it. So that's why we can't go for that. But automatically system can catch your time when we are using some function, and those functions are what it is in functions classes. I will explain to you. Okay, na? Right. But here you just write down, it will be stored date and time information, but time is what I said, optional. Okay, fine. So now you can write by default. Okay. If user not insert time, then Oracle will take by default 12:00:00 AM. By default, what now? It will take, Oracle will take by default 12:00:00 AM. So at 12:00:00 AM means it what? It's a new day. The next day is started, or new day is started. Understand na? So that is what it was happened. And now, what is the default format of data in your Oracle? That means every database is having its own default format. Same as Oracle date data type, your date expression, in which format it will be stored. Okay, it's not like the date data type. It's never accepted. Whatever you send, it will be accept means not possible. There is some particular specific format only we can insert our date expression. Then only your date data type will be stored allowed. Otherwise, it is not allowed. So what is the default? Okay, the default date, the default date format of Oracle database is now first open single quote. Then first you have to send your DD. So day, MON, month dash YY, or else YYYY. Okay. Then after hours, HH. Then after minutes, MI. Then after SS, seconds. Okay, na? So this is your default data format. So when you want inserting your date, the date should be in this format only allowed. But suppose, for example, you can see, don't write, observe. For example, I'm taking here one of my column, date of join. On date, if I was applied on this column, suppose are you inserted now? Today's date is what? 25 and 02 2023. Suppose when you insert this date expression, it was a showing error. Maybe it is correct, but it is not allowed. Still, even though we are passing like 25/02 2023. Okay, it is also showing error. Then how we can censor 25-FEB, the second month na? So FEB is the first three characters of a month spelling and the year 2023. If you are sending like this, it was showing again error. Then the same thing if I'm writing 25 February, okay, 2023. If you have here, this is what we called allowed. Okay, na? This is allowed. So that means your date expression, how it means here, first data, the date should be given, but the month should be in characters, not in number type. And how we can send as per the month spelling first three characters, what it is here. Okay, the three characters name should be give it. Suppose February, FEB, March, MAR, June, May, like this you can give it. And as usual, your year. But here it is not allowed because here number format, even though I used my single quotes, but still not allowed because of it is a number format. But here without single quotes, if you directly pass like this, even though not allowed, and you should be give it what now? Single quotes. So that's why can you see, whenever you want to inserting your date expression to my Oracle database or any database, you must be keep it a single quotes. Without single quote, if you send like this, then this is not allowed. Remember point, okay? So you whatever the format I'm sending here, this format must be keep under single quotes only, then only allowed. And even though if you're sending like this 25 Feb, okay, 2023. If I'm sending like this, it is also allowed. Okay, na? Either 4 years, that means 4 digits format you can insert. Otherwise, the last 2-digit format also you can insert. The both are allowed. The remaining formats will never allowed to you. Okay, na? Now, this is what the default date format of Oracle database. But whatever the expression was there here up to now, whatever we said here, the format here, this format, how it will be occupied memory. This is most important. So how the memory allocations are happening for your data type here means date purpose 1 byte memory, month purpose 1 byte, years either 2 digits you can send or 4 digits you can send. It will take 2 bytes of memory, hour 1 byte, minute, okay, 1 byte, and seconds 1 byte. Total how many bytes? 7 bytes. So 7 bytes of memory allocating. But this 7 bytes is called as what now? Fixed memory. It's called as a fixed memory. So you never change and it never change the size of memory size will never change. Either you can send 2 digits of year format or 4 digits of year format, whatever you can send, but finally it was taking what now? 7 bytes. And these 7 bytes are fixed. We cannot change here. Okay, now somebody is asking, sir, when I'm storing 4 digits format, can it will be increase my bytes? Okay. So never increase. If you send 4-digit format, send a 2-digit format, it was taking how much here? 2 bytes only, total 7 bytes only. For example, in any language, integer data type size is how much? 4 bytes. Can you change this? In Java, .NET, okay, C++, can you change this? No. So that means some data types memories will be fixed. We cannot change. Okay. And here also same thing. And why we cannot change means simple logic is there. Okay, na? What is my logic? If you're asking why, sir, like this, why? If I'm taking 2 digits format, okay, if I'm taking 2 digits format, it will take a 2 bytes, total 7. If I'm taking 4 digits format, it will take a 2 bytes and 7 bytes only. Why it was, if anybody asks you, na? So that what I'm telling, some data types will be fixed. How you can say integer data type is always taking 4 bytes of memory in any language, same as your data types also, it will be accepting how many bytes? 7 bytes only. Okay, na? For example, if you are asking too much, okay, it was asking, na, then the question will come to you like this. Suppose you have a brother and you, why your brother like that? My question is, for your parents, you and your brother is there. You are white color, your brother is black color. Now I'm asking to you, why your brother is black? Huh? Otherwise, you are very height, your brother is very short. Why your brother is short? So that's why some questions are what now? We can't tell it. Reasons. But both of them, parents are same. But having same structure? Not at all. If it is not the same structure, means you can't say he is not my brother. Can you say like this? No. So that's why some here also I'm telling now. Integer data type will take only 4 bytes. Why, sir? Means that's a fixed memories. They will assign like this at the time of introducing. Yes or no? So that's why those are fixed. Either integer 4 bytes means what is the range of value can be stored? Integer? Huh? How much? 4 bytes. Value how much store? Range is there now? Range and memories. Memory how much? 4 bytes. Range 4 bytes. Range means value here. Value means what? No, 1,000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh. How much can I store in this integer data type? There is some range also there. Na? You are reading in your Java. Yes or no? In C, C++, some range is there. Memory 4 bytes only. In the 4 bytes of memory, what is the range value can store? Minus 2 lakh something to plus 2 lakh something. It will be, you can store it. So not 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs above, I think so. Okay, minus 2 comma 34 comma something will be there. 2 crore or something will be there. Okay, na? Suppose if you are asking integer data type is a 4 bytes, then how much it will be stored actually? Up to, that means 0 to how much value can store? 1,000 to next 9,999 only. Yes or no? If you think it is a 4 bytes now, so that means it was taking only 9999 only accepted. Okay, but tell me, in my int x variable, can I store more than 9,000 above? Yes or no? Yes, we can store it. So that's why don't compare like this. Okay, na? Fixed memories are fixed. Either you can take 4 digits format, 2 digits format. Which format are you taking? It's none of the matter. But once you applied data type on particular column, then system is allocating how much here? 7 bytes to you. And the 7 bytes will be fit your date and time information. How it will be filling here? Date will filling 1 byte will take. Month will take 1 byte. Here again month. Sir, month we are taking 3 characters now. Then we want to take 3 bytes now. Then why it was taking 1 byte? Okay, na? So that's why don't think like that. Okay, here it is different. Data type memory allocations are different. So your 3 characters were taken, but month it was considered not 3 characters. Consider which category? Month category. For month category, how much allocating? 1 byte. So date category, how much? 1 byte. Year category, either 4 digits or 2 digits or none of the matter. But here it will take what now? Year part. In this part, 2 bytes. Hour part, 1 byte. Minutes part, 1 byte. Seconds part, 1 byte. It will be fixed that. Okay, na? So interview person is also asking. So how much means, you say 7 bytes and it will be fixed, sir. We cannot change this memory any dynamic cases. It's impossible. Understand, na? So now this is what now? Data. Right down below. Date expression can enclosed with what is now? Semicolon. Compulsory, we should enclose with your date expression with the semicolon only. Without semicolons, you cannot insert your date expressions. Okay, na? Can enclose with a semicolon. Then only accepted by your oracle. And these are some examples, right? So when we give it like this, it was not allowed. But when you give like it was allowed and compulsory. Feb month is 3 characters of first 3 characters of month spelling. Okay, right. Okay, this is a data type working nature. The second one is called as what now? Next, the second one, timestamp. Okay, time stamp. Now come out, sir. The differences of date data type and timestamp data type is what? This is one of the interview question, compulsory in database side. Okay, na? Now difference is observed. So timestamp will also store. Okay, it will store date and time information. Date and time information along with milliseconds. Okay, but can you see in my date expression, it will be store date and time information. But and even though, can you see in my time level, hours there, minutes there, seconds are there. But what it was missing here? Milliseconds. So date data type can be stored up to seconds only can store date data type. But sir, I want it including milliseconds also, you want it. Then your column should be which type? Timestamp type. So when you apply this timestamp on particular column, not only with seconds, it was adding including milliseconds. Understand, na? That is the difference here. Okay, and here the format, how means the same format. So DD MON YYY dash YY and hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. Now tell me, 1 second is equals to how many milliseconds? Reminding people, 1 second is equals to how many milliseconds? See, 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. 1 second is equals to oh my God. What, yaar? Tomorrow your child will come. Papa, 1 second is equals to how many milliseconds? You're saying that I don't know, Papa. Nowadays, children are very sharp, na? Yes or no? They are very sharp, children, you know that? And of course, they are thinking that the 1 year, 2 year, 5, 6, 7 years up to teenage, every child is thinking that my dad is my hero. Yes or no? Yes or no? Definitely. The dad is their hero. Your child will come to you. The 4 years, 5 years child will come to you. Your child, not other child. Your child will come to you and asking, Papa, Papa, what is the question and answer? And what he was telling to his friends, hey, my dad is a super one. My dad is a superhero. He know everything. You ask any question to my dad, my dad will give a answer. He was talking to his friends. One day, the child is bringing his friend to our home. What happened? In front of his friend, he was asking to you, Pop, not only Papa, Mummy also. Why Papa? If I'm Papa means they are laughing. Mummy also for their children's purpose, heroine. Yes or no? My heroine is my mom. My hero is my dad. Yes or no? So they will also come like that, asking either mother or father, whatever it may be. If they are asking us the question and you are not responding now, what happened? In front of his friend, he was telling too much about you. My father is that, this hero, that. Then you're asking question, he was saying, you are not responding now. Then what happened? He was insulted, yes or no? And he went away. His friend was going to outside, your child, Papa, मेरा insult हो गया है. See, waste Papa. तब से hero Papa zero हो जाएगा. From there onwards, they are saying that, oh, no, yeah, my father is waste, yeah, my dad is waste. Don't know anything. So that's why in front of our children, you always become a hero. Anything they ask, either you know or you don't know. Okay. But tell something, okay, that you don't lose your respect in front of children. Yes or no? And nowadays, childs are very sharp. They're asking different questions here. Yes or no? So that's what some children say, why I want to bath, Papa? Why I want to, what we can say? Brush. Why you want to bath means what do you want to tell? You want to tell something, tell. Papa, daddy, if you bath, germs first go outside, healthy. If you say something, oh, my papa very intelligent. If nothing was tell, what happened? My papa ko kuch bhi nahi aayega. Okay. Future purpose I'm telling. What is the second? 1 second is equals to 100,000. How many people searched Google? See, 2 people searching. अरे उसको उठा यार, वो सो गया है क्या? You only last one. आपका reaction. When we wake up na, same reaction na, everyone. सो गया आज तक, अभी तक? No. Last bench, backside wall is there, chair is there. सार बता रहे, बताने दो सार को. Sleeping, no na? Sleeping, see, no, honest. Same, sure. 2 p.m. batch very, okay. 1 second is equals to 1000 milliseconds. Google searched, Yes, see, yes, you know, you are good, yeah. You're good. Because genuinely accept your mistake. Yes or no? You are good. Okay, I like you. So 1 second is equals to 1000 milliseconds. Don't think that 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes, 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. Very intelligent people. Oh, 1 second is equals to, sir, 60 milliseconds, sir. Very intelligent peoples. Yes or no? But not like that. 1 second is equals to 1000 milliseconds. Okay, so timestamp, what it was happened, saving your date and time information along with the milliseconds. Okay, na? So, but date expression will not accept in milliseconds and timestamp will accepted milliseconds. Okay, and here also memory allocations, how it was happening, sir. Now you can see 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 4. Okay, na? So total, how much here? 11 bytes. And here 11 bytes also fixed memory. Okay, these memories are not based on your format. It's based on data type. It was giving how much? 11 bytes. How we can say 2 GB for long data type? Yes or no? Varchar 2 purpose 4000 bytes. N varchar 2 purpose 4000 bytes. How we can say this is also timestamp purpose 11 bytes. Date purpose 7 bytes. Allocating. Okay, na? So now this is 11 bytes of memory will allocate for your timestamp. Okay, na? Right. And now here also, when you want to insert, how to insert, open the single quotes. Today date is what? 25 February 2023 or 23 hour. What is hour? 15. Okay. Seconds, minutes, 11 minutes, some seconds, dot, some milliseconds. Milliseconds, 4 digits. So like it will be, save it as. Okay. Right on. Okay, right. This is the differences of date and time. So two different points here. Date will store date and time information without milliseconds. Timestamp with milliseconds. Date maximum size 7 bytes. Timestamp 11 bytes. Both memories are fixed memories, no dynamic. Understand? Now, here take one note point. Okay. What is the date range, guys, here? If anybody asks you. So the range right down below. The range of data type. Data type is from 01 dash Jan dash okay 4712. Okay. BC means before Christ, and to 31st December 9999. 99. What next? AD. AD stands for Anno Domini. Anno Domini. That means nowadays some general vocabulary the people called as after Christ, before Christ. Yes or no? BC means before Christ. After AD means the people will be calling like a after Christ, but AD stands for Anno Domini. Okay, na? So now this is your range, guys. So data type range in Oracle from the starting 1st January 4712 BC to 31st December 9999 AD. Okay. So now tell me, now we are in 2023, but we have to up to 9999. So there are so many years are there. Maybe in that 999, if any world is there or not there, any human being still there or not there, we don't know. Yes or no? So that means, but you have a capacity in your data type. How much from which year to which year I can store means this is your starting 4712 to 9999 we can store. Okay, now in between this date expression range, you can store data information. That is the range of this data types. Okay, now right. Next one. Take next data type is what now? Raw and long raw. Raw and long raw. Okay, so as of now, okay, what kind of formats of data we can save means first integer, floating expressions, character string, alphanumeric strings, data, time we saved as of now. Okay, na? But sometimes I want to store images. How to store a image file into database memory. Okay, so whenever we want to store image file, audio file, and video files. So these files, when we want to store in databases, there which type of data types we need to apply on my column. Okay, na? So there we want to use which data type? Raw and long raw. Okay, na? So these are the two data types we have here to store. What we want to store? Images, audio, video files. But these things are how it will be storing, sir. Means that it's not directly storing an image. It was storing that image in a binary format. So binary format means 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 something. In that format, your image, when you uploading image into database, internally database converters, the image converters, audio, video converters, what they will do, those images internally converting into binary. And the binary format of data will be saved in your database. That's why these data types, even though we called as a binary data types in Oracle database. Understand? Na? So, but differences what, sir? Let me try. Write down here. It will store image or audio or video file in the form of 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1. Okay, binary format. Continuation. These data types are called as binary data types. Are called as binary data types in Oracle. And now the differences of raw and long raw. Okay, now we can come out and see. Raw capacity. What is the capacity of raw means? 2000 bytes. Then about long raw, how much year means? Long raw will take how much year? 2 GB. Okay, right. So these are the differences here. But how to converting into binary means by default, your database engines are having converters. Those are converters will converting these files into binary. And this binary format data will be saved under database memories. Okay, na? And raw, long raw difference what now? Their capacities wise, their storage capacities wise different. Here 2000, here 2 GB. Okay, now Next, write down LOPS data types. LOPS data types. Here, LOP stands for, what is the stand of LOP? So LOP stands for, anybody? Larger objects. Larger objects. And here, some types of data types are there here. CLOB is a one. And next we have here NCLOB is one more. Next, BLOB. Okay, and what it will do, every data type means CLOB stands for, it stands for, C stands for what now? Character. Character, large object. Character, large object. Okay, it will store non-Unicode characters, in the form of every one char is equals to 1 byte. Okay, now next, it is a dynamic data type. Maximum size is 4 GB. Okay, now same as next one is there here. What is the next? NCLOB. NCLOB. So here also NCLOB also same to same. It stands for, N stands for what now? National. National character large object, storing here Unicode characters in the form of 1 char is equals to 1 byte. So it is also dynamic. Maximum size is 4 GB. And the next one is called as what now? BLOB. So BLOB, okay, what it was tell us? Okay, it stands for, B stands for what now? Binary large object. Binary large object. Okay, it will store what? Images, audios, and video files in 01000101 format. Next, it is dynamic data type. It is dynamic data type. Finally, maximum size. Maximum size is so you're also having what now? 4 GB. Okay, right. So these are data types, guys, here, which was supporting under Oracle, but final conclusions here observed. The final conclusion of entire the data types I'm giving now. So when you want to store your what we called non-Unicode characters. Non-Unicode characters storage capacities are what it was observed. First one is introducing care of a size data type. This data type capacity, how much here? 2000 bytes. Careful observe differences you can understand and final conclusion. This char data type extension is called as what now? Varchar2. What is the differences you can understand now? Varchar2 of a size. This capacity is how much now? 4000 bytes. Next one is there here, long. Long capacity 2 GB. And next we have here, what is now? CLOB. CLOB 4 GB. So these 4 data types are using for non-Unicode characters can be storage. But sir, these all are together, same thing was going to be do, then what is the difference? Means their storages are different. So character storage maximum 2000 only. Varchar2 4000. Longer 2 GB and CLOB 4 GB. This is what conclusion of all data types. Same as if I'm asking to you, Unicode characters if I want to store. Okay, na? Then here also ncat, all of you know 2000. Nvarchar, it is also 4000 and long is a common for both because long both can be supported. Nclob is the 2 GB, 4 GB. So this is conclusion of Unicode characters. And the next one we called as what now? Binary data. So binary data formats, if you want to store, what is the first thing? Come on, raw. How much raw? 2000 bytes. Next one. What is the next one? Long raw. Long raw. How much long raw? Capacity? 2 GB. Next, blob. Blob. Binary large. How much here? 4 GB. These are the conclusions of your all data types. Completed? Okay, so these are Oracle data types, and now you have what some awareness you have it here. And based on this awareness, now I can go for to use these data types at the time of my table creations. Okay. And these data types not only in SQL language, guys, even though we can use under PLSQL also. That's why if you have a good idea on these data types now, it will be using for two languages, SQL and PLSQL. Okay, right. And now, so today date was 25, huh? Yesterday, what we discuss? Uh, character data types. Character, huh? Character. Here, na? Uh, this is what yesterday we done now. Today we started this, huh? NCAR. Okay. So once again, guys, offline students are taking na complete Google class. Offline students. Okay, so as of now, complete your running notes and up to data types main notes, main material and running notes. Everything I was uploaded now, all files. Okay, up to today notes. Okay, na? Right, guys, here. Okay, and the next we will discuss SQL queries after this data type knowledge. Your class on Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, there is no classes. Okay, na? And your next class on Tuesday. Okay, na? From Tuesday, I will started my practical queries. Okay, na? Right, guys. Okay, up to now, data types and whatever the theory we discussed, you just rewind and come on Tuesday. Okay, na? Right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. And online students also, the next class on Tuesday, guys. Okay, right.